So let me talk about emotions for a second, which is a very big deal. First, I want to say emotions are expensive. They're very expensive. They are definitely necessary, but they can put you on the right path. But most times, if you're not really self-aware, they put you on the wrong path. They cause doubt. They cause depression. They cause confusion. It can be so expensive. And I tell people this story, for example, I had to learn how to compartmentalize my emotions. And, things that are challenging to us in the moment, like I said, are not challenging forever. But we know now with wisdom and experience that whatever we've gone through, there have been dark times. And I believe everybody who's turned 18 has had a dark moment at least once, twice. Okay. So for me, my domestic violence was a tremendous lesson that set me up for how to deal with women, in particularly, because that's what I did, who were going through emotionally challenging times. Even the times when they wanted to win and they didn't win, and they call me up very frustrated, and I'd say, I'm okay with your frustration. Just tell me what's on your mind. Let's talk. What I mean by that is I would have a huge argument with my husband. I would drive to a presentation. I would wipe my face, put on another layer of makeup. I'd walk in that house. I'd kill it in my cells. I'd get back in my car and start crying on the way home. That's emotional intelligence. You walk in there. It could have been expensive if I said, I'm not going. I can't do it. I don't want to pull myself together. I want to stay in this sad, depressed, ugly state because I feel more comfortable there in the moment. So, and that goes across everything, the way that you spend money, the way that you dress, the way you show up, the way you walk into a room. It's all emotions. And the ability for people to even believe more in themselves comes from a place of emotions. Speaking to leaders, let me just say this to the leaders. Your ability to teach people how to manage their emotions is a huge gift to them as you continue to manage your emotions. Because every time someone new comes in your space, they challenge your emotions. They challenge your emotions in terms of, do I have time for them? They challenge your emotions, do I have time to teach them? They challenge your emotions, do I believe in them? They challenge your emotions, am I judging them? I mean, there's so many things that you have to be aware of when it comes to emotional intelligence. And I know that you cannot get to the tangible results if you cannot handle people's opinions, particularly when you're a leader, everybody's going to tell you what they think you ought to do. But you've got to come to the decision of what you're going to do so that you can win.